Behind these swanky building walls are a bunch of disgruntled Indian techies. They feel the worst is yet to come. The new and imminent US visa curbs will affect thousands of Indians who are likely to return back to India, adding to the existing job crunch.
Some of my friends also have to come to their own location, base location, we call it India, so for in future coming years, because the company have the fear that they may not able to get that much of project from the US countries, other countries. So it's impacting the revenue of the IT industry and directly impacting our salary increase.
Once the people will return back to India, then huge employment and huge skill set will be available, but maybe that new requirements or new opportunity will not be exist at that point of time.
For millions working in the software industry, the dream to be in America has always been a driving force. And for companies, this has been the best choice to fill the gap, as there is a lack of trained professionals in the US. In such a scenario, this new diktat regarding the visas could prove to be a loss for the country.
Companies will continue their efforts to try and hire locally, which makes more sense economically actually. But to the extent that they are not able to find people, either the work will be shipped out of the US or it will simply not get done.
While the industry believes Americans will be at a loss due to this decision, the Indian government is adopting a confrontational mode.
Many of the countries have given their commitments to the WTO. For instance, in the H-1B visa case, the US has committed a certain number, even in the WTO, and therefore we can question them if they don't stick to those numbers.
Most Indian IT companies get over 60% of their revenues from the American market. And if President Trump would have his way, the impact would be felt back home as well. It was here in the parliament that the H-1B visa issue was raised recently. The government says that it is in talks with US, but at the same time it has hinted at countermeasures against the US companies operating out of India. Whether a common ground will be arrived at between the two countries is yet to be known. But one thing is clear, that the Indian techies are in trouble. Ravinder Bawa, CGTN, Delhi.